All right, people. I'm about to go live again. Um, I normally jump into these sprints and I do a couple hours. And so, for the sake of Devon A. Morris Unfiltered, I am working on the actual site. And now I need to work on a page and a site just to give you an idea of what's happened so far. I just finished working on some stuff, and so now I'm going to get back to working on things once again. So, just kind of diving into it, first and foremost, um, I'm in a new sprint, and I want to tackle a couple things. And so, what am I going to tackle this time? It's probably going to be we'll see. So let me show you a couple things. I should be able to share my screen, and specifically, I like to share a particular application. Um, and so the whole entire screen is being shared. Oh, it's sharing just the WordPress stuff right now, so that's being shared. So that's a good thing. So if I go ahead and take that back a little bit, uh, you can actually see that. So that's amazing. So now, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and share Trello. Okay, this is what I'm working out of. Last sprint I actually finished up with the actual Meet Me, and so that was completed last sprint. Oh man, don't do that. So I'm gonna move this to the top and move this one to the top. In this sprint, I do want to work on some more website stuff because I'm working on revamping the website. So I'm gonna go over here to this original item here, and again, I have a couple items here that I could work on. Realistically, what I want to work on is the actual the unfiltered page. I have volunteers that are working with me right now, and one of the things that they're working on. Well, let me create this first, and then we can talk about it. I'm gonna just copy this. So all I'm gonna do is create a copy. Okay, and when I create that copy, I'm just gonna rename this. I'm gonna call it an unfiltered page. Again, I could use an entire story and say as a da 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 da. I want da 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 da. So that whatever reason, I'm just not gonna do it because I'm just the only one that's really looking at this stuff right now. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the top of sprint one by changing these couple things here, and then that is there. That's there. And so I can close this now, and I got something to play with over here. So I'm working with the unfiltered page, and I don't know how I want this unfiltered page to look, but there is some interesting things that kind of happened, and so there's something that didn't work for me for sure, and so I'm very curious about getting that to work. And then I'm also curious about making sure that we have instructions on how you can join. And so the this is pairing up with something that already exists right here. We have a couple people working on the items right here and evaluating communications, the pre-enroll. So what happens with the call-in show is people call in and ask a question, and so that seems to be a little bit confusing. So whatever wording the team comes up with, I'm gonna actually use that wording to help to put on this page, and hopefully, if I can get it right, get the live really going right. So right now we're live, so we'll see if it comes up. So let's go back and let's unclick that, and so now I have this unfiltered page that I want to work on. And realistically, what I need to do with this unfiltered page is uh, demo demo updated instructions. Okay, and I want to actually fix demo working live feed. These are the two things that I want to do. Okay, I have bought this plugin that's supposed to be helping me with this. So realistically, the purpose of this page, at least how I envisioned it, is for people to one be able to see the live from this location, just in case they don't want to be on YouTube, but it's feeding YouTube, right? and make sure we have updated instructions. Now, the updated instructions, I'm probably not going to be able to do anything with, and so I will probably have to leave this in progress until my people that are volunteering, the unfiltered crew, because that's who they are, right? The unfiltered crew, determine what those things should look like. So I really have a predecessor. I really have a predecessor, but I can do part of this work. So I'm going to do something additional here just to make sure that I clear it out, right? So I'm going to create a checklist here, just a few tasks. And one of the tasks is going to be to update the look and feel of the page. I'm also going to connect and validate live stream. And then I want to update instructions. Now, the cool thing is I kind of like the page I already have. And I'll show you that page. And fortunately for me, this one doesn't have a ton of content. I have content that, in terms of words, I have content already on it. And that's mostly the steps on how you would actually do this thing, right? So I got that exists. So I'm not going to worry about content very much. I'm just thinking of look and feel. And so let's see how this goes for us. Hopefully I can get this done and jump over to the contact me. Even though I could actually put that on every single page. So I need to think about that. So I have this. I'm feeling good. This is not an epic, so I want to get rid of that. Okay, so I'm going to click that, unclick it. And so this is going to be a part of these two things. And so these are the things that I need to check off. So now this is ready to go. I am assigned to it, so I'm going to take it, go ahead and move it to the top of this page. And now it's something that I'm actively working on. Before I start that, I want to check and see what's up with this real quick, because let's see, go for it. I told him to go for it, moved it. Okay, see what happens. Okay, all right, I'm feeling good, a little bit cold, got my water. Let's have a little water. Okay, so now I'm feeling good. I'm going to do myself a favor just to make sure that I'm good. I'm going to play me some music in my headset. Now, I'm playing some music because I work better than music. I really, really do. So I'm going to play that, but I'm going to make sure that you can't hear it, because I don't want to get in trouble. Because I don't need to have no copyright infringements or anything like that. You might hear me belt a note or two, but, sometimes you must do what you must do. Okay? It doesn't act like it wants to play. Let's see. Are you on? You are on. Okay, stop that. Stop that. Okay. All right, I got a little something here going. Not too loud for myself. But I'm going to go ahead and get this started right now. All right, so whatever song you just heard, I don't own the copyrights to it, okay? Don't want any problems with anybody. Now, I have my ready to go. It's in progress. Let's talk about what exists, okay? First and foremost, let me grab a page. Let me close some stuff up here. So let's close you. This is the live page, so if I click if I click unfiltered here, oh, that sucks. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's close you. Let's close you. Close you. Close you. Let's close you. And then with you, I'm gonna go straight to the page real quick. Okay. And bam, that's the page. Unfiltered is there. So let's see. Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? That like completely sucks. The live is showing. This is the live. This is actually the live. That's the live right there. So it's partially working. But yeah, that's not the way that I had it. So we're gonna have to work that out. Styling is gone, whatever it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had built this in Thrive Architect, so it doesn't look the way. Anyway, forget it now. All right, on to the next one, baby. I do want to be able to grab that content though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go in, and I'm gonna go to pages because I'm gonna build a page. And I'm gonna share that application with you because I'm actually doing the. I'm in a different place. I'm gonna click current application, so it just will switch back and forth. So I'm here, and the reason why you see all of this is because the other side, the left side, is also um, Safari because I'm using Safari. So I'm gonna come here, click on Unfiltered on this side, and I'm gonna see the same thing, which is no problem. So I deal with this. I just want to get a copy of this stuff that exists. So we'll figure it out. So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna find that unfiltered page right here. I'm gonna click edit on this. Now I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna actually save this page to get rid of it later. And so this is the information that I would have copied. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I am gonna take all of this information here, copy it, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually open this, and I am going to create a new document here, a text field. Don't need much with this. Oh, no. I don't want to use pages. I'll use pages. Why not? Okay. And oh man, no. Let's come over here and do a copy. Let's do a paste. I messed that up. Let's come over here and do a copy. Let's do a paste. Okay, that's all that information here. Along, it maintains the fonts and everything else, so I'm good with that. Normally, what I would do is just open up a text box, like something like this, and then just text it here and get rid of. Oh, I kept the formatting, but I want to paste here and match style. And as you see, it removed the formatting, so sometimes I want to do that. But I have both of them here, so no worries. I'm gonna end up getting rid of this page anyway. So first things first, I want to go ahead and take a look and see what's going on. I don't want to deal with the block at all. I actually want to change this and call this unfiltered old. Okay. And then I want to come here and I want to change the name to unfiltered old. And then I want to update this. Okay. Because I really do want that name is what I do. I want that name. So I see unfiltered old here. But again, I'm not going to start with the I'm not going to start with that page. I'm going to start with either a blank page, or I'm going to find something that works for me that exists in the libraries. So since I'm using Elementor Page Builder, that should give me some options, right? So let's see what kind of options are available to us. Let's go and click Add New. Break up. All right, so now I'm gonna click Edit Elementor. Look at that phony fake name it gave me. Love when you. All right, so that being said, I want to go here. Click. I'm gonna add a section. We'll go here to these guys first. Excuse me. And see if there's anything that I want. Now this unfiltered page had a top section. I may be interested in something here. I like this with the call to action. I like the whole lean in thing, right? I do. But this is just adding sections, right? That's what it's doing, just adding sections. And so let's see if there's a page that gives me what I'm thinking about. This might be it right here. That's a health and wellness site, but let's just take a look at it real quick. Come on, you're not gonna give me a preview? No preview on this thing. Come on now. That's a course page. Mm. I'm interested. I really am interested in that. I'm really interested in that. I'm going to go ahead and grab this real quick. What's gonna work? I can start over. I can start over fresh, right? Or delete this or something, right? So it's actually inserting this page with all that stuff that's associated with it onto this page, like it's just a straight up dummy page, right? And so for me, that could be a good place to start, but I may not like it. I just wanted to preview it, but they didn't let me preview it. Maybe I was doing something wrong. I don't know. But this gives us some place. This gives us a starting point, right? And so this might be an excellent starting point. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. This is kind of like a course page. So it's like a class page to some degree. So I like the little angle thing that was showing. And changing the color, that shouldn't be too tough. Maybe I can throw an image in there, whatever. But, oh man, that don't look like I thought it was going to look. Lots of pieces there. Like too much. I'd have to give it every single section here. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's okay. Health and wellness. Da 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 da. So I like this right here. Interesting. I know that this embed thing that I was doing before should still work. So I'm going to see if there's a way that it will allow me to add this here. And see if that's going to do anything for me. I don't know if this is what I'm looking for. It's interesting, that yoga workout situation there, because I know I can change this back. I know I can change these images in the back, so that right there is cool. I don't really want to get started. But there's a couple things I'd probably be interested in seeing happen in here, right? But my problem is this image. I want this image to be interesting. So what if I was to, like, the main purpose of this is to have a live show up. So realistically, I want to work on that before I work on anything else, because that's the longest pole in the tent, right? So let's try to work this out. So what's happening right now is actually I have a situation where if I go back to the back end again and just grab a separate page, like this page, and then if I go back in the back end, and no, not Bearded Eagle. Bearded Eagle, I love you, Bearded Eagle. I'm not working on you today, but I love you though. BE all day, like NE all day. You hear that? NE all day. I love NE. I love B McKnight too. That's what I'm listening to. B McKnight is amazing. Brian McKnight, for those that don't know, right? So in here is a tool. I don't see it. Wait a minute. Let's go look again. Should be toward the top. This right here. This allows me to embed something. So I'm going to click on this real quick, because the idea is that I should be able to go live with this. And so I'm using this right here, but the statement clearly is I can use that inside of a paragraph. So I'm going to go ahead, and I already have this grabbed already. I copied it from right there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back. I know that needs to go inside of what I'm thinking I need to do, because this is not working as expected. So what I'm gonna do, that's interesting. What happens if I save this? What happens if I preview this? Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. It's a lot of space in this thing. So, okay, first things first. This thing is going to be called... no. Now, you remember how we had to get rid of that... let's see. Get rid of that actual header. I want to get rid of that header so that header doesn't show. I want to actually change the title of this page to Unfiltered. Okay, so this is still in draft, so no big deal there. And then I want to just kind of save this as well. So save that draft. So I'm good to go on that. Now I can come up out of here and go back to normal life. Okay, so first things first, this is not going to work out. So I'm going to do something interesting. I want to come here and I'm going to go ahead and delete that. I'm not too worried about the column itself. Want me? I don't want the video, man. I really don't. No. Okay, so that's the text editor. So I'm gonna do myself a favor here, and I want to see if this is gonna work out for me. I want to go ahead and add I'm gonna go ahead and add in here. I'm gonna add that, and I'm gonna save this because I want to see what happens. I'm very much interested in seeing what happens because we're live right now. It's showing the live. This is what I want. This is exactly what I want, right? I want the live to be able to show and for people to be able to play that live right there, okay? So now it's showing a little bit different than what I had it before, and that's not really my colors, so I got some things to address here. That yoga workout thing, we're not doing that, right? So we do have some things to address, but the main concern was whether that live was going to show or not, and that live is showing right now, okay? And all people have to do is just play it. You click play and it's going. So if I click play, it's not going. Watch this video on YouTube. Video unavailable. Playback on other websites has been disabled by video on owner. Watch on YouTube. Oh, interesting. This is an interesting problem. Like, I'm trying to watch it, right? So I'm gonna go and see if I can find out. Let's see. In your YouTube video manager, select advanced settings, tick embed box. Okay. All right. Let's go to YouTube. Do you want me? Your body's coming. All right, so what they said to me was, how old is this? A week old. In YouTube, go to Video Manager, select Video, click Advanced Settings, click Embed. That's interesting, because how you embed a live? Because a live doesn't exist, right? So let's look up this a little bit different. So I get it. Let's see. Let me find this allow embedding feature, because this is likely my problem. Sometimes I have, a little newish to this whole thing. So allow embedding YouTube. So YouTube, go to YouTube video you want to embed live. Now this is always fun right here, so I may not be able to do this whatsoever, so we'll see. If I can, I can't. This is crazy because this doesn't show exactly what the way that they just showed it to me, right? So I got this enabled, I got these things enabled, but I don't see anything that says allow embedding, so let's do it advanced. So tell us if your channel is associated with another website. Not really. Return to YouTube Studio. Channel features, channel status and features. Feature eligibility. I mean, this is where it's at, but I don't see any live streaming, but I don't see anything that says allow whatsoever. This is let's see, let's check permissions one more time. Oh, I guess I can invite people to help me. Okay, we'll have to do that. I'm not getting to a place where it's giving me the option to even think that I can do that. So I'm trying to get to the place where embedding is allowed, but I'm not getting there at all. So this is not good. Yeah, everybody says, let's see, monetization. You should see the monetization and enable live streams options are shown eligible, but not enabled. Enable monetization. I'm not able to monetize, so I may not be able to do this. So if I can't do this, then I got to figure out what else I'm going to do instead. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see. I manage other channels. Do I need to add an AdSense? Interesting. So, to link an ad channel. Okay, so I cannot embed. So I have a dilemma here. What I am trying to do right now, I cannot do. I cannot do it because I need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view time. I literally need to have that in order to be able to do this. So it looks like I can create an unfiltered page, but I cannot have the live stream show up. So there is no purpose in inviting people for a live stream where they cannot see the live stream. They just have to see it on YouTube. So the thing that I can do is just give them the channel itself and then kind of go from there. So yeah, I can't really, that's interesting. So I can't really do what I'm dreaming of doing. So not gonna be able to get that done that way. So I'm gonna update my Trello just so, and then it has a documentation there. Cannot researched, failed to connect live stream, do live stream due to, I'm gonna get a different keyboard, man, because this keyboard's killing me. Due to Google's YouTube's rules, must have 1,000 subs and 4,000 watched hours. In a year. Well, our goal is to have that by the end of the year, so we cannot live stream it to the end of the year. I mean, we cannot connect the live stream into there until the end of the year. So this right here, I can't do that. That could change the look and feel of the page, man, for real. Could I embed older videos? Could I embed a playlist maybe? Can't embed live, okay? Can you embed anything? So the question now is, can I embed an actual regular video? Can I embed a playlist? So I have a couple playlists. I created a couple playlists, right? These are my playlists. So the rule here is to do what? To embed, on the left hand side of the page, select the playlist you want to embed. Okay. Copy the playlist ID from the URL. So they're saying example is this right here. So I'm just gonna copy this example. So that would be an example of a way that we can embed a video. So now the question becomes, what do I want to embed? So let's see. On the left hand side, modify the embed code. Yeah, modify the embed code. Substitute. What's this? Modify the embed code for an individual video by adding the words video series equals that. Okay, so let's see. Let's close you. So let's just assume we went with clips, right? And we went with share. Meme. So will remain passes by. So this would be the playlist. Let me see if I'm thinking right. I'm gonna test this out real quick. Come back over here, and I'm going to put this here and see what happens. And I'm just going to save it real quick. I just want to see what's going to happen. What I should do is delete this. And I should add it as text. There we go. Okay, we can at least do that. That's interesting. That's interesting. And very, very interesting. Okay. Yeah. I gotta figure that one out. So nothing to figure out. It is what it is, right? So I can put that playlist right there and update that playlist to be that, because I got the information for the playlist. So I was able to take care of that. So realistically, the question is, on this, what I can do is add a playlist. Now, the question becomes, do I want a playlist? I'm going to take this and move it higher than the other one. For this playlist, I have a dilemma, right? What do I want that playlist to be? Do I want it to be a specific set of things? Because we haven't really created any shorts yet. So I know I can change this later. So I can at least dummy this up right now. So add an appropriate playlist. Add a demo playlist. So really I want to keep that in to test it out to make sure it's working, and then I can change that later and add an appropriate one. So that gives me time to think about that part. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, I'm feeling some kind of way about it now. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna save that. So let's save that. Okay. All right. So now I added a comment. I got rid of that other thing. I got to think about this for a second. Okay, but regardless of me thinking about it, I do got that other piece to work on. So let's go ahead and start taking care of things that need to be taken care of. What I would love to have is a repeatable timer. Now, I'm not sure if this thing can, I'm not sure if they offer that, right? So what I want to do is I want to click this, click in here, Okay.
Hello, everyone. This is Cousin Devon.
I don't want to do that. No, 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 no. I do want to change these things to have them at the bottom too. So ultimately, it's an issue. But right now, I'm not going to worry about that issue. So I'm going to click this. And then what I'm going to do is click off to UI. I want to see if there is so I'm gonna see if there is a countdown timer. Yeah, you see that? You see that? Oh, come on now. Did I do something wrong? I spelled count wrong. Your hands on my hips turn me right back to you. Evergreen time is what I want. Yeah, I'm thinking about an evergreen timer here, and an evergreen timer doesn't necessarily give me a particular date. This due date gives me a date, but then every single week I'd have to change it. That's the issue. And I don't want to have to continually change it, right? I'm definitely a little concerned here. Because that 47, all that really does is it counts its time and then it starts all over again. So that means I would have to try to time this thing perfectly. I'm not going to change the styles and everything else, but the stylism was worrying me. Let's remove that and see if there's something else. Yeah. The countdown timer would be nice, but that's not going to happen. Because then I'd have to constantly maintain this page. I'm kind of not interested in that. So, anyway, let's go ahead and think about this for a second. I'll think about that. But let me deal with these things. Okay? First and foremost, buy, okay? Buy. This right here worries me a little bit. So I want to deal with that. Let's see, let's click that. Let's go to advance. And what I want to do is I want the top to be, let's see, if I divide that by 40, there we go. So I'm going to take it down to 0. And see what that's at 0. I don't like that, so I'm going to take it to about 50, negative 50. I'm going to go 60, negative 60. I just want to be at the top is what I wanted to be, at the very top. Okay, so negative 60 almost get me there. I'm going to go 65. That's right there at the top. Okay, so I'll put that at the very, very top now. Second color. I'll make the second color that red. This red right here is what I want to see. Let me see if this changes this. Yeah, it does. Okay, so that I mean I'm solving this. Let's see. I definitely want this title to be under. No, it's gonna be unfiltered. It's gonna be the name title. We're not showing that as a. Now. Oh. Okay. What am I gonna add a link? Turn the lights. Let's not deal with that. Let's deal with this. Monday. Hey, hey. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting because what I did, I just changed the actual letters there. I mean, I changed the title to the call-in show, and then what I want to add is I want to add Monday, every Monday, Monday, every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Now I want that to occur, right? But I want this to be where it gets people's attention. I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and first of all change this color. First thing. Okay. Now I want to have an effect. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Never seen that before. So I'm just trying different. Oh, Jello. Let's try this. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's super interesting. I may like that. What if I go ahead and bold this? And what if I was to make this bigger? Let's go ahead and hit the style real quick, and let's go ahead and see if we can make the size of this bigger. Let's also think to ourselves that I would like to have this centered. So I'm gonna click that center right here and see if that takes it to the center. Okay, so I like that. I'm good with that. But let's see. I do want it to be positioned a certain way, and the positioning is at the top. Is right there. It's within what I expect it to be. So as I look, I see this. This might be where it's at. This might be where it's at because this gives the essence of what we need to do. Oh, what am I missing? I'm missing one thing. I'm missing the actual click here to subscribe. So if I'm gonna add that though, I'd rather add that as a whole nother section. So let's do this, and let's have one right here, and let's add I think I just want to add. I'm thinking. I just want to add a link, really. So I just want to add just some text, really. That's all I really need to add is just some text, because the text I can turn into a link, right? So what's this animated headline all about? Ha 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 ha. I'm feeling that. Do you see that? Yeah. Yeah, so then I'm gonna say click here, click here. Yeah, link would be perfect. So realistically, I had several links around here for various reasons. So what I want to do is I want to grab that. I want to grab that show link. That show link. I can't do the live link. The live link don't really work out well. So I actually want to grab that show link, and I had that show link someplace. I'm gonna go into my recents, right? You. Oh, it ain't there. You. I don't want that one. Okay. What I want is let's see. 3. Okay. Let me just go get it. Always have problems finding these things on this channel, I just do. Don't ask me why. I just be having problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to my channel, and that should be the link right there. Let me just go ahead and do myself a favor and come over here and click this and go bam. Go to the channel. Yeah, gets us there. Gets us to the live stream. Okay. Cool. That live stream right there works, right? So that right there is fine. So I'm gonna go back and add this as the link. please you all the time. Oh, you can do something. You can do different stuff. Like, what's a curly? Ah, okay. How about an X? I don't want to do X. Ah, no. That circle is live, though. I like that. X marks the spot. Okay, so that right there is fair. So, realistically, this right here should be fine in terms of getting us there to the actual channel itself. So realistically, now I have a page that it looks quite different than what it did before. This kind of serves the purpose at the end of the day. Now, I do need to get rid of stuff, right? Because all this other stuff is junk, really junk to me, right? Remember, we actually selected a page, right? We just selected a whole page. So realistically, I don't need frequently asked questions. So all I'm gonna do is click the X to kind of get rid of it, and I'm just gonna keep going up and just clicking the whole section, like the whole column, and getting rid of that whole column. I like this though. I like this. I like the little. You see that right there? That image? Oh, that's sweet. I like it, but I'm not doing any yoga. But that's sweet. I like that. Let's get rid of you. Money back guaranteed for like a free show. Can't do that. Well, I can offer money back guaranteed on a free show. Yeah, that's stupid. That's really dumb. That's a really corny nerd kind of joke. It ain't really a joke, is it? Like silliness. This is me being silly. All right, so hey Penelope. All right, so now I'm in a good place now. If I was to actually save this and just show this, let's see if it actually does what I want it to do. So I want to go ahead and save that. Oh, I got an hour to go before the sprint is over. I got to make sure that I do my stuff, man. Even though I'm, again, I'm only able to go so far on this, and the thing I'll be waiting for is the words from the Unfiltered crew. So I want to preview this. Ah, look at that. That is sweet, man. You see that? So if I come in here and click any of this right here, am I going to go to that YouTube channel? Let's see. I'm champing out for real. I really am champing out here. I am champing out. I feel like a superb, crazy, dope champion here. I want to preview this, okay? So I don't want to play that. I'm over jumping into the live. The same live I'm on. I'm not trying to jump into the live. So, wow, this is good. This is really good. Yeah. I'm excited about that. Yeah, that serves the purpose. Just remember, we weren't able to do the live, so we can't do the live. So the other thing I need to figure out is probably create a playlist that is for this channel, that we put certain things that could catch people's attention, or we just put the clips one. I mean, like this one. But I just don't. Yeah, we'll figure that out. I have no problem putting the clips. If I can do one thing, then the clips is in. If I can do one thing, then the clips is completely in. So let's see. I'm ready. And come on. Okay, let's see. If I can do what I'm thinking, then this is going to be like amazing. If we add the date added, date published, we're gonna go newest to oldest. Okay, so if I do that and it shows up that way, then we're cooking at that point. Yeah, so we'll test that out. I only have one video there, so I can't really do too much testing. I get another video in there, and we'll get another video. We will, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting it done, y'all. I really am getting it done. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with this, but there's another. If I'm correct, remember, we got to go back and remember that I got a couple things to look out for here. So I got the look and feel down, but I need to also add the instructions. So I need to really add initial instructions because the instructions will get updated, okay? So I'm going to add the initial instructions. So I got another task to do here. Let's put this here. I got the playlist added, so that's done. So I'm going to come back in and let's deal with adding the actual really. So when it comes down to that, when it comes down to those instructions, I believe those instructions was in 3 sections. I believe. Let's get rid of you. Let's go to Pages because Pages had it all set up. So we had this one, and this one. So what if I added? Maybe there's a section I can use. So let's see if I have a section that gives me 3, like 3. So this feature list might be it. Because that's a different color. I like the feature list. So let's see. I like the fact that it's gray and there's 3 of them. That might be it right there. Let's see what I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna go ahead and insert this. I'm gonna insert that, and then I'm gonna create another one. That's interesting. Oh man, no. I can't have it above that. I gotta have it below it. So let's take you and move you. See, I grabbed that, and I'm moving it below it. So there we go. So that feature list would come right below it. It's kind of big, man. It's kind of big. It's really kind of big. Okay. But you know what though? I want to add another section. I want to see what else is being offered, right? Let's see. Add a template. Let's see if Elementor can help me with something. I just really need a block. I don't need a whole page. It's a lot of stuff, man. Oh no, that's not a countdown. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. That's very interesting. That gives you a 3, but I'm not with the number, man. I'm not with the numbers. And I can see them having value, but I need check out testimonials. I could do that without testimonials though, right? I could make it black. That way it's in a section, but then I gotta delete those pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what could be interesting? Ah, my man, my man. So I'm thinking. I can't really crop them. Oh, I like this right here. Let's go ahead and insert this. I want to see what this is like. Oh, let me look. Let me take a look. I can take a look actually. Yeah, I'm thinking about something crazy though, for real. So, um, this may work out. This may work itself out. So, mm, I'm interested. Slides. I don't want to slide. Oh, you really, really did a bubble. Oh man, I'd have to create that for real. Interesting. Mm. Yeah. What happens if I get rid of the name? Yeah, I'm kind of stuck. Can't say I like that, even though I have something I'm thinking about, but I'm thinking about taking mumbles, right, and taking pictures of mumbles and putting 3 pictures of mumbles down here. But then I'd have to make some real effort on that, right? So take them, put the hat on them, and see what happens with that. But my problem is, what does this look like? Because if I go in here and say, let's see, if I go in here and say, hey, now you got a question, and I copy this section right here, and I add this section to this, okay? My dilemma is, that's cool and all. Aha. Yeah, my problem is being able to edit that content, right? And being able to edit the content inside the box, because editing that content inside the box is going to make it better. And this is what I have the problem at, is editing that content inside the box. Now, for this one, for this up here, could I actually edit the content in the box? Yeah, it gives me the ability to do something a little bit different. So right there, I'm able to edit that, and then I can go and take this, put this up here, paste and match that style. So this right here may be a better situation, because I have less fighting to do, right? And what I'm doing here is I'm I don't need to read me. Let's go ahead and delete this, because there's not going to be a read me more section. I don't want a read me section, right? I don't want you to go and read more. I just want you to. Oh, no. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. No. Don't give me that. Icon library. Give me the check mark, man. Oh, a thumbs up might be cool. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Oh, I messed up. He no longer wants me. Hired. What? What? Are you kidding me? I just lost. Well, no, you're kidding me, right? No. Let's refresh this, because somehow I lost everything. Like, I'm like, what's really going on here? Let's do a save. Okay, so this right here works. So what I want to do is I want to go right here, take a piece of you, bring you here, make sure I paste you appropriately by pasting and matching style, and then I want to take the rest of the stuff right here, and I want to make sure that you are implemented appropriately as well. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm just going to paste you just like, no. I'm actually going to come right here and paste you. Okay. Now, that being said, we don't have to have all these gaps. So, no. Okay. All right. So that's that. Okay. I'm feeling good about that now. This right here, I'm going to get rid of it. Right click, delete it. Then I have this. I want to. Okay, so let's just change this, keep the styling. Okay, then I want to go ahead and copy this specifically. Yeah, I'm glad I kept the one with the styling there, because then it's causing me, I have less work this way, right? So bam. Now, the question becomes these things, right? Oh, you want to leave me? I don't like Gucci. Breaker down. I'm gonna go ahead and bold that, and I'm going to underline it. I'm gonna bold this and underline it. I'm gonna bold this and underline it. I'm doing this because I want to make sure it is quite, it is there and ready for folks, people in general can see it, but it looks excellent. So now I want to go ahead and delete this. Okay. let's see if there's a question icon. Got to be a question icon, yes. Let's go with this one. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm feeling. Oh, I'm almost. I can't wait. I can't wait to show my team. I really can't wait. I'm getting excited about this. Actually, I just added the got question part. I'm on the last piece here. The action question. Let's see. This is what we needed. Yeah, I'm so surprised that the live didn't work. It's really disheartening for me. But I'm the channel just started this year. So, I mean, maybe we got 150 people, 180 something people. I think last time I checked, it was 180 something people. So, I mean, I don't believe it's going much above that number. And so we got some work to do. We definitely got some work to do. And so if I go to the channel itself, let's see how many people we got subscribed. 183 people. Yeah, 183 people. So I got to get that number up. But, we've been going, I mean, almost 3 weeks at this point. It'll be the third show coming up on Monday. Yeah, so I'm actually happy about that. And we haven't really done the things that we need to do. So I need to, oh man, this is great. This is great. This is like great. Gravy kind of great. Yeah. This is interesting. So, okay, all right, let me continue, because I'm over here distracting myself, getting excited about about stuff. All right, so let's see. I got ask your question. So let's paste that here. All right, then I have this. Let's see. Okay, so I don't like how big that is, and this bottom stuff needs to probably. I can get rid of you. Don't need you anymore. Okay, so now I do wanna kind of work this out right here, because that right there is taking up a lot of space, right? And I don't need to take up all that space, right? Let me save it. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks before I start complaining, right? It just looks like, it looks like you really got to go down to get there, and that's cool. That's cool. That would make sense, right? But then I go back and say to myself, I like that. I like the gap. I like that, it's likely people will only see up to, click here for the YouTube channel, and then the got questions section is just big and down there. So I think I may just keep that way with all that space, because if you really want to ask a question, that means you got to really go down here and take a look, right? Oh yeah. This is superb. This is excellent. Let's see the digital. Please make sure it's a question. Okay. Yeah. But you can stay anonymous. Yeah, one of the things is that I'm adding this here because I want people to join us, and I want them to understand they can stay anonymous if they want to, but it is a video call-in show. It's a digital, it's digital, right? So, let's see. Okay. All right. So let's deal with this bottom. Calling, coming. Yeah, that bottom is huge, man. That bottom is huge. It's like I want to deal with the bottom thing. Yeah. Almost don't even want to mess with that either. So let me just save this real quick. I think I like what I see. Let's save that. Okay. This right here is I think this might be where it's at. I mean, this might be exactly what we need. So we done pulled in everything we can. I don't know if there's any purpose in adding any other sections. I'm looking, even though I don't like all the spacing and padding that's at the bottom section, I think that spacing and padding is actually needed, because if somebody really wants to join the show, they need to be in a position where they know they're here to ask a question, right? And so I'm making this as bold as possible. Got a question? Here's what you need to do. Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's important. So let's just go ahead and shoot, man. To be truthful, I'm ready to go on it. Feeling the same. Okay, that's saved. So let's take a view of this real quick, and let's just make sure a few things work. One, when I click the button here, it does what it needs to do.
Hello, everyone. This is Cousin Devon.
Yeah, it does what it needs to do. Does this do what it needs to do? Yes, it does what it needs to do. Okay. Let's click the back button. Let's see. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click that. Yeah, that works like it's supposed to. Then you have this right here. Join an unfiltered server. No. I'm on the wrong page. I need to come here. Let's go here. This should take me to Discord. It does. 2 people online. I wonder who online. I need to go check and see who's online. Let me go be nosy. I'm distracting myself, right? But that's okay. I want to see who's in there. We'll get that started. Let's click the back button here. Okay, so then this right here, that works. Okay, I think I'm good. let's see. Oh, yeah. I got my computer. I got the bot in there for sure. Let's go to the server real quick. It's me and the bot. Okay, let's move on. All right. I was excited because I was going to go in and start messing with people. All right, so that being said, we have this, everything that we need to have. Again, having that content truly helps, right? Because having that content just made it easy for me to do what it needed to be done, right? I'm just copying things that already existed elsewhere. And now we actually have a page here. And realistically, this right here is ready to go prime time. So I am going to go ahead and publish this thing. Make sure the name, right? The name is Unfiltered. So let's go ahead and publish it. Now again, remember it doesn't exist in any special place, right? So I'm not gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and go back, exit the dashboard, okay? Okay, now I know this will not show up, so I'm gonna go back to the main page, and so then we can be good to go. I got this unfiltered guy right here. So my unfiltered guy exists right there. No problem. I'm good, right? But just remember the dilemma. The dilemma is really simple. We actually have to add that to the actual menu. It's not on the menu. So we can't really get to it. Now, I want you to, well, let's add it to the menu, and then I want to show you something here. If I was having a sprint review, this is probably what I would end up showing. Well, I probably end up showing this, right? So I want to go to appearance, menus, and I'm gonna go ahead and add this new unfiltered to the actual menu. Just click add to the menu. It's gonna go to the bottom of it, and then I'm gonna move it to right here before the other one. I'm not gonna put it under. If I wanted to put it under, I'll just do it like that, and it'll go under that. But I got this as a separate page, so I'm gonna save this to the menu, and then I'm gonna come over here, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna refresh this page now. Now I'm gonna refresh this page. Well, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to just Devon A Morris, right? Okay, and you see that both pages actually exist. If I click on this old page, you get that old stuff that existed before. I'm gonna click the back button, and let's see what happens if I click on the actual one that says unfiltered. That's exactly what we want, right? I expect this to be bigger than this, but if I click play on it, it does something.
Hello everyone, this is Cousin Devon. I am starting a brand new show.
Okay, so there we go. So that's doing what I'm expecting it to do. And then as I go down, I see the rest of the information is there. So we're actually looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. It's actually pretty exciting, right? But I do want to get rid of this unfiltered old one. I want to get rid of that one. It serves no more purpose. Actually, I'm going to clean it up and actually ultimately delete it as well. So I'm going to remove this off the menu. Save that menu. And now I have a menu with both of those items that exist. I'm feeling like a champ right now. I'm feeling really, really good about what we have. Okay? So this is a plus. So that being said, even though I finished that, remember, I still have a couple more updates to make, right? So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna click this. Update and look and feel is done. I added an appropriate playlist already. I added the demo playlist. That is the chosen playlist. Because I'm not going to create a different playlist. So that playlist is the chosen one. And then I already added initial instructions. The only thing I need to do is I need to make sure that my instructions are updated if they actually have some changes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this page, the unfiltered page, and I'm going to go to my colleagues here. No, that's not me. I'm going to go to my colleagues that's actually working on it right here. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to let them know. show to ask a question. So really what I'm doing is I'm telling my colleagues, I updated the website with the latest instructions on how to join the call-in show, how to join the show with a question. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now for that. Now I'm gonna let them know this because it's just important to let them know because they're working on it, right? So I'm gonna take care of this for them. Up. Okay, so I got both of them saved in there. I'm pointing that out to them, and I want to add the link as well. So I'm gonna put a space in there, add that link, and I'm gonna save this. Okay, so now they've been updated. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch this card with the idea that they're gonna have a note maybe for me, right? So, bam, I'm feeling good about this now. I'm feeling like I've done what I've needed to do for them and for everyone else. Now, for me, if I was to have a sprint review, actually we've done everything that we said we was gonna do. I know this is gonna remain in progress, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I could go work on a contact me, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm actually getting hungry, and I'll take the rest of the sprint to actually take care of some hunger, some actual eating, or whatever it's going to be, right? So that's what I'll go ahead and do. But other than that, we'd have a sprint review, we'd have a sprint retrospective, and then we'd start the next sprint when the next hour comes, when that time expires and we start the new sprint. So we've actually done pretty good here. We went through and actually built an entire page as I expected to build it. That unfiltered page is now available. We might add some things later, like the ability to subscribe and all this other stuff. We probably will add that later, but we can always come in and add a new story, add that later. Other than that, I'm going to thank you for your time. This is Devon Morris. If you didn't know my name, I don't even think I mentioned my name in the beginning. I'm Devon Morris. I'm actually the call-in show host. So if you have any questions, comments, definitely reach out, leave them, because I think I'm going to make this video available to people who subscribe to the show or just on YouTube in general, just in case you want to see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Other than that, I'm going to say thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you next go-round. This has been an amazing time for me. Hopefully, you've gotten something out of it. If you did, I feel like I've done the job I'm supposed to do. So let me show my face here, and we'll check it out. I'll see you next go-round. You all have a good one. Hopefully, you enjoyed that. I'm over here evaluating stuff, right? And it's fun to do this. So maybe I go live again with this. We'll see. Enjoy. Have a good one. Thank you.